So all of you open this page number 302. Students, 302 page number 302 exercise 12.1. 12.1. Read the fourth question. Fourth problem. Read and understand the fourth problem and draw the diagram. Draw a rough diagram at least. See, students, all of you read the question. I am also reading. Yes, just you check. Length of the shadow of a 12-meter high pole. There is a pole of height 12 meters, 15 meters. So length of shadow of 15 meters high pole is 15 root 3. See here. This is the ground. This is the ground. There is a pole. PQ is the pole. What is PQ? Pole. Length of shadow of 15 meters high pole. The height of the pole is 15 meters. Height of the pole is 15 meters. 15 meters high pole. 15 meters high pole. Its shadow will fall on the ground. No? Where will be shadow of this pole? Suppose if this is the sun, so shadow will be on the ground. Shadow will be on the ground. Though the length of the shadow of 15 meters high pole. 15 is the height of the pole. Length of the shadow of the pole is 15 root 3. This is the shadow. Says R. This is the shadow. We have to find its length. What is the length of the shadow? This is the shadow. This is the shadow, this is the pole. This is the pole. Pole is standing on the ground. What is the height of the pole? 15 meters. 15 meters height pole is standing here. It's a shadow. Shadow is on the ground. Shadow of the object. So shadow, suppose sun is here. The shadow will be somewhere like this on the ground. Length of the shadow is given 15 root 3. 15 root 3. Given. So what is asked? Then what is the angle of elevation of the sun rays with the ground at the time? What is the angle of elevation of the sun? See here. Suppose if sun rays falls here, this side there will be no shadow. So this total part there will be a shadow. This is the shadow. This side there is no shadow for the pole. Pole shadow will end here. The question is, what is the angle of elevation of the sun ray? What is the angle of elevation? Elevation means if you look at top, that is called angle of elevation. So theta is asked. This theta we have to find. This angle we have to find. Pole height is 15 meters. It is given in the question. You once read. Shadow length is 15 root 3 meters. It is given in the problem. You once read. What is the angle of elevation of the sun ray? What is this angle? That is asked. So first understand the question and understand the diagram. So all of you understood the diagram? You tell me. So procedure is simple. Only in 2-3 steps we will get the answer. But let us write some introduction. Let us explain the problem, explain the diagram also. So what is the pole here? Which object you are taking as a pole? So we are taking PQ as the pole, shadow as QR. QR is the shadow, PQ is the pole. That you introduce here. Write down. Height of the pole. Height of the pole PQ is equal to 15 meters given. Height of the pole PQ is equal to 15 meters given. Length of its shadow is given. Length of its shadow. What is the shadow? QR. Shadow is equal to 15 root 3 meters. This is also given. If you are not following, you just tell me. So, length of the pole is 15 meters, length of its shadow is 15 root 3 meters. These two are given. Now, this angle we have to find. This angle we have to find. Write down. Let angle of elevation of sun ray. Angle of elevation of sun. Angle QRP. This angle is theta. Let it is equal to theta. What is that angle? QRP. This is theta. Now how I am finding theta? How I am finding theta? Very simple. If you draw the perfect diagram, procedure is very simple. But just introduction you have to write. See here. From adjacent figure, from that figure, in triangle PQR, full steps I am writing, full steps, so that you will get full marks. Everything I am describing, just I am not starting the problem. So from the adjacent figure, in triangle PQR, now how to find theta? So the problem deals with which sides? This side is given or not? This side is given or not? This is not given. We don't know this value. And do we require this side? Is it asked to find this side? No, it is not asked. We have to find, the question is we have to find this angle. This side is not required. So this side is given or not given? This side is given. That means the problem dealing with which sides? What is the name of this side? What is the name of this side? Opposite side. What is the name of this side? Opposite, because it is opposite to theta, no? Opposite side. What is the name of this side? Adjacent side. What is the name of this side? Hypotenuse, which is not required. So problem is dealing with opposite and adjacent. What ratio? Opposite by adjacent. Tell me the ratio. Opposite by adjacent is tan theta. See here. Don't write. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. This is the formula. Theta we don't know, we have to find. What is the opposite side? 15. What is the opposite side? 15. Opposite side 15. Adjacent side 15 root 3. Opposite 15. Adjacent 15 root 3. 15 cancel. Tan theta is equal to 1 by root 3. Now tell me when you will get 1 by root 3 for tan. When tan will be 1 by root 3? When tan will be 1 by root 3? Students, you have to tell. 1 by root 3 is for 30 degrees. So that means theta is 30 degrees. See, what is when you will get 1 by root 3? When you will get 1 by root 3 for tan? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. See the table. I gave the table and in many problems we applied it in the previous chapter. Trigonometry chapter. In trigonometry, see when you will get 1 by root 3 for tan. You see the table. So tan 30 is 1 by root 3. That means theta should be how much? When for what value of theta we will get 1 by root 3? For 30 degrees, because tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So theta is 30 degrees answer. So we are asked to find theta. We got theta value. That's all. Simple. First reading the question and drawing the figure is important. Pole will be always vertical. We don't draw pole on the ground. Ground means we don't draw vertical. Ground means horizontal only. This is the ground. This is the ground. On the ground a pole is standing. What is the height of the pole? 15 meters. So length of the shadow of the pole is 15 root 3. Shadow of the pole. Shadow will be on the ground only. Pole height 15. Shadow length 15 root 3. This theta is asked. Very simple. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Why I am taking tan? I can take sine, I can take cos, I can take tan. But sine and cos no use here, because sine is opposite by hypotenuse. So hypotenuse we don't require and hypotenuse is not given. So waste. Cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse we don't require. So choose the ratio only opposite adjacent. What is the ratio? Tan. Tan is equal to opposite by adjacent. You can take cot also. Cot is adjacent by opposite. Then also you will get same answer. You can take tan or cot. So only 3. Let us take sine, cos, tan. Remaining 3, because reciprocal, only 3 is sufficient. I am taking tan opposite by adjacent. 15 by 15 root 3. 15, 15 cancel. 1 by root 3. So tan theta 1 by root 3 means, see the 11th chapter table, trigonometric ratios table. When we will get 1 by root 3 for 30 degrees. That's all. You can write in full also. So angle of elevation of sun ray. Angle of elevation of sun ray is equal to 30 degrees answer. Like that also you can write one more step, so that you will get full marks, like lot of description. Right. So complete this problem, and after completing, all of you read the 5th question. Read it and understand it. And draw the rough diagram. Students, followed or not? Followed or not? Anybody not followed? Sir, not 5th is 5. Students, sometimes you are not able to ask the doubt. So even you have in the class time you may be busy in writing and all. Even there is a WhatsApp number which I shared with you previously. To that WhatsApp also you can express your doubt, any problem, once again explanation, any chapter, once again if you want me to explain anything, you want me to go little slow or giving time, reminding the formulas, anything. If you have any concern, any problem, if you are not able to ask in the chat box because of the lack of time, you can send me through WhatsApp also. WhatsApp number is already given to you. Fifth question. Completed? Next question. You want to erect a pole of height 10 meters with the support of 3 ropes. So we are erecting a pole of height 10 meters. See, this is the ground, earth, ground. On this ground, we are erecting a pole of height 10 meters. So this is the pole. What is the height of the pole? 10 meters. Height of the pole is 10 meters. There is a pole of height 10 meters. You want to erect a pole of height 10 meters with the support of 3 ropes. Each rope has to make an angle 30 degrees with the pole. So, to fix that pole, we are tying the rope. This side one rope, this side one rope, another side one rope. So, 3 ropes we are tying. But we can't draw all the 3 ropes. One rope, because it is not a 3D figure. And other 2 ropes are not necessary, because if you know the one rope details, so we can extend it for if other ropes details also asked, we can extend, because 3 ropes will be same. So see here, one rope I am drawing, that is sufficient, because this is a 2D diagram, not 3D figure. So this is a rope, this is the rope. Like this also, once another rope we are tying here, another rope we may be tying this side or that side, we can't draw. So that is no need. Just pole I have drawn, ground. We are tying the pole. To fix that pole, we are tying 3 ropes. 1, 2, 3. One rope is sufficient. So this is one rope, and the rope is making 30 degrees with the pole. Rope is making 30 degrees with the pole, not with the ground. If rope is making some angle with the ground, this angle we take. But angle between rope and the pole, this angle is given. Rope is making 30 degrees. See how much angle? 30 degrees with the pole. Rope is making 30 degrees with the pole. That angle is given. Angle between rope and pole. You read the question. Rope is making 30 degrees with the pole, not with the ground. Rope making some angle with the ground means we write here. Rope is making 30 degrees with the pole. This is the pole, this is the rope. This angle is 30 degrees. That angle is 30 degrees. Now, what is the question? What should be the length of the rope? What is the length of this rope? You need not write rope. Don't write rope. Just for explanation I wrote rope, I'll pole like that. No need. Just a line enough. What is the length of the rope? What is this? What is the length of this rope? This is the rope, no? What is this PQ? Pole. What is this QR? Ground. So what is this PR? What is this? This is a rope. What is the length of the rope? What is the length of the rope? This length of the rope we have to find. X we have to find. That simple question. First you have to understand the diagram. Procedure, anyway it is simple, only 3-4 steps. Understanding the diagram and describing all in the beginning, because directly if we start we will get only 2-3 steps, and this is a essay mark essay type question. So more marks will be allotted. So you have to write need, you have to draw the need diagram and all the steps you have to write. Some extra steps also you can add like that. Now write down. Height of the pole is equal to 10 meters. Write down. height of the pole. What is the pole here? PQ is equal to 10 meters given. It is given. Height of the pole PQ is equal to 10 meters. Understood or not? Now, length of the pole we have to, length of the rope we have to find. No? Let the rope is equal to X. Let length of the rope. What is the rope here? PR is the rope. PR is the rope. I am taking it as X meters. X. Because if this is in meters, we will get answer also in meters. So X meters. Length of the rope is equal to X. Next, any other dimension is given? Yes. This is given. No, that also let us write. Whatever is given, we will write everything. Description, total introduction we will write. So what is this 30 degrees now? Write down. Angle made by pole. Angle made by the rope with the pole. 30 degrees. Angle made by the rope with the pole is 30 degrees. That is given. This is also given. Now all the introduction is over. Now I will start. What is the triangle here? PQR. So, because we are using the triangle, let us refer here. From adjacent figure, from that figure, in triangle PQR, now we have 6 trigonometric ratios, but 3 are sufficient. What are the 3? First 3, sine, cos, tan. 3 are sufficient. So which ratio we have to take now? You tell me. Should we take sine, cos or tan? Now suppose if I take tan. In most of the problems we are taking tan. No? So if I take tan, tan is opposite by adjacent. Adjacent is not given and it is not required. No need of this. So no. Cos. Cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent is not required. This is not at all required. What is the problem? This is given. This is asked. What is the name of this side? What is the name of this side? Opposite side. Opposite side. What is the name of this side? Hypotenuse side. Opposite and hypotenuse. For which angle? For this angle. But this angle is not given. Of course, you can write this angle. Because if this is 90, this is 30, 90 plus 30 is 120. Sum of 3 angles in a triangle is 180. So if this is 90, this is 30, that 90 plus 30 is 120. 120 means this will be 60 degrees. 60. You can write this angle because most of the problems, if this angle is known, it will be convenient. Because you know this is all opposite, this is adjacent, this is hypotenuse only for this angle. You can find this angle because 90 plus 30, 120, 180 minus 120 is 60. This will be 60. You can write 60, you can start, or you can take this angle also. But if you are taking this angle, then what is the name of this side? You tell me. For this angle, this is opposite. Every time we take this as opposite. Because angle we took this. But this angle I am not taking. Actually, I can find this angle. 60 I can write and I can take this as opposite. But already 30 is given. No, let us take for this only. So if this is the angle, this is the opposite. This is the adjacent. This is the hypotenuse. Be careful. When we are changing, the opposite and adjacent sides will change. Most of the problem, this is opposite, this is adjacent, and this will be the angle. But when we are changing the angle to here, this is opposite, this is adjacent, this is hypotenuse. So the problem dealing with the adjacent and hypotenuse. So I am taking cos theta definition. See here, don't write. Cos theta formula I am writing adjacent by hypotenuse. Cos theta 30 degrees. That angle I am taking. So no confusion students, this angle also you can find, because if this is 30, this will be 60, because sum will be always 90. These two sum will be 90. If this is 30, this automatically will be 60 only. So you can write this angle 60 and you can take this by this. That also you can do, because you have a lot of practice for it. Otherwise, at the time of definition only, I clearly explained opposite and adjacent sides will interchange when the angle changes. So I am taking this angle, so this will become opposite, which is not required. We don't want this. So this is called adjacent, this is the hypotenuse. So cos theta definition is adjacent by hypotenuse. For this angle, what is the adjacent side? Adjacent means along with it, 10. See here, 10 by hypotenuse we don't know, x. Adjacent by hypotenuse, 10 by x. Cos theta is 30. Cos 30 value you tell me. Cos 30 value root 3 by 2. Cos 30 value, see the table, root 3 by 2. Multiplication, cross multiplication. Root 3 into x, root 3x. X into root 3, 2 into 10, 20. X into root 3 is equal to 2 into 10. X is equal to 20 by root 3 meters over. This is the length of the rope. 20 by root 3. Actually 3 ropes are used. So it is not very clear that length of all the 3 ropes we have to find, or only one rope. It is not clearly mentioned. Only one rope we should take. Students, understand the steps. Let us once again read the question, understand the figure, and after that understand the steps. Simple steps. Cos theta I used. That's all. Nothing else. Students, once again I will explain. If this is the ground, ground means always I draw horizontal line. On the ground we are fixing the pole. We are fixing the pole. So this PQ is the pole whose height is 10 meters height pole we are fixing. And we are tying it with a rope. 3 sides we are tying with a rope. So this is one rope to fix the pole perfectly standing. So we are tying it with a rope. This is the rope. What is the rope? PR. PR is the rope. PQ is the pole. What is the length of the pole? That is our question. Question is simple. What is this 30 degrees? You have to understand. Rope makes 30 degrees with the pole. Rope makes 30 degrees with the pole. Each rope has to make an angle 30 degrees with the pole. That's all. What should be the length of the rope? Write down. Students, after writing this, there is some extension. You first write this. Height of the pole is equal to 10 meters. Length of the rope is equal to x. So angle made by the pole, a rope with the pole is 30 degrees. So from the adjacent figure, in triangle PQR, so cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Once again I will explain the sides. For this angle, don't write, just only for explanation. For this angle, this is the opposite side. Do you know the name of this side? Opposite side. This bigger side is always hypotenuse. No controversy in this. This is hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse. This is opposite. Why I am writing this as opposite? Because it is opposite to our angle. Whatever angle we are taking, when the side is opposite to it, we call it as an opposite side. Opposite over, hypotenuse is over. When the side along with that angle, so adjacent to that angle, that is called adjacent side. So this is called adjacent side. So problem not, we don't require opposite. So problem is dealing with the adjacent and hypotenuse. So adjacent hypotenuse means which ratio I am taking? Cos. Cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Theta is 30. Cos 30 is equal to adjacent is 10. Hypotenuse is x. 10 by x. Cos 30 value root 3 by 2. So root 3 into x. Root 3x. 10 into 2, 20. So x is equal to 20 by root 3 is the length of this rope. But actually in the question, so there are 3 ropes. 3 ropes. So total length of the rope. What should be the total length of the rope? Actually that clarity is not given. So we have 3 ropes. So total length we have to find. So if this is 1 rope, multiply it with 3 ropes we will get. Total length of the 3. Because we have to bring 3 big rope, so that we have to cut into 3 pieces. One piece is fixed here, another is fixed somewhere like that, another may be fixed back side. 3 sides we fix the 3 ropes to keep the pole standing. So this is the rope length of only one side rope. There will be other side rope. So multiply it with 3. Write down up to here. Then length of total rope is equal to 20 by root 3 into 3. 3 times. This is one side rope only. Another side rope is there. Another side rope is there. How many total ropes? 3 ropes. So multiply with 3. Multiply with 3. Because 3 ropes. 3 ropes. So multiply with 3. 3 can be done as root 3 into root 3. 1 root 3 cancel. See here. 20 root 3 remains. I am writing direct step. 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 1 root 3 cancel. Another root 3 remains. Now, this is the answer, but in our textbook answer it is some further simplified. Actually no need, you can leave here, because you should know the root 3 value which you don't know. Root 3 value you don't know, you can leave it. That is also correct. But textbook answer I will bring. Exactly textbook answer. 20 into root 3 value is 1.732. Root 3 value. You studied in the 9th class how to find the square roots. So root 3 value is 1.732. Actually, generally you may not be remembered it, but in higher classes definitely we need this root 3 value. So root 3 value is how much? 1.732. So do you know multiplication? You multiply these two. Multiply 20 into 2, 40. 22 is a 40, 04. 23 is a 60, 64, 6. 27 is a 140, 146. 21 is a 20, 34. Okay, so decimal 3 digits. So decimal 3 digits. So in decimals the answer is 34.64 meters. Last digit 0 means we don't write. 34.64 meters we can write, or you can leave it. So root 3 value, if it is given, you can substitute. So root 3 value you have to remember, but generally we write as it is only. We can leave like this. But what is root? Why I got this answer? 20 into root 3 value is 1.732. This value you can remember. So if you multiply these two, 34.64, that is the exact answer. This is the length of one side rope. How many ropes we have? 3 ropes. 1, 2, 3. That you need not draw. Because one rope length known means multiply it with 3. Because 3 equal ropes. This side one rope we are tying. That side also one. That side also one. 3 sides, 3 ropes we are tying. Same length. Because all the ropes are making 30 degrees with the pole. So same length ropes. So 3 ropes means one rope length is this much. Multiply it with 3. So 20 by root 3 into 3 can be done as root 3 into root 3, root 3 into root 3, root 9 is 3, 1 root 3 cancel, 20 root 3 remains. Root 3 value 1.732, this into this is 34.64, that is the textbook answer. Or you can leave here also, if you don't remember this value, you can leave this. So completed students, this problem also completed. Any doubts in these 2 problems? Because we have only 10 problems. So let us go slow only, no issue.